Mason Crosby. Off we go. The old ho-hum start out to the 25. It comes. They hand the rookie. He ran into his own man. Delayed handoff. Sanders has some room. That's Jordan Howard, and Howard not care. Howard stays in there. Play action pass is high and incomplete for Aguilar.
Edge rushers in the two Smiths. They have a number of them that can get after the quarterback.
Preston Smith just did on that previous play, and here's a pass that is complete. Third down and 10. Wentz too high, incomplete. It's fourth down. And a lot of contact downfield, no flag.
It's on the throw, and it forces the punt.
And Johnston to punt. Darius Shepard just outside the 10, and then he gets popped. And the Green Bay Packers, their first possession, both backs in the game for Green Bay. Rodgers finds one of them. That's Jamal Williams, and he's wrapped up immediately as Bradham is out there and a flag is down. They're getting a helmet-to-helmet hit, and that's why they threw the flag. It's against Derek Barnett, 96, who comes in at the end. Bradham, by the way, also has
give the thumbs up.
So the 15-yard foul moves the ball out across the 25 to the 26. Back to work, Rodgers, quick throw. That's Adams, Devontae Adams, who had only 4 targets. Rodgers floats it. Adams, what a throw, what a catch. Devontae Adams down inside the 10 on the year. First and goal, they flip it to him. Adams. And Geronimo Allison downfield blocking, gets hit from behind. That goes down as a reception. As this is a spinning touchdown for Aaron Jones. And a fast start for this Packer offense.
Well, the Eagles have the right defense on Sidney Jones. He comes up right off the edge right there. You know, he just is not able. An area where he's gotten better, but a nice opening drive. That'll give this offense some confidence.
The Eagles have now allowed points on every opening drive this season, a league high 24. And that's 3 straight games for the Green Bay Packers with an opening drive touchdown. High snap, handoff to Howard. And the former Chicago Bear is driving with Lowry on him and Blake Martinez.
Edge rushers tee off on your quarterback.
Howard right side. You know, Jordan Howard is number 3 in the league.
Miles Sanders is. It's a big atmosphere and a must-win game.
Third down and 3. The pass is caught for a big first down for Philly. That's Zach Ertz. He takes a rare snap off, and Howard is stood up. Dean Lowry after a gain of 1. Sean Jeffrey here is to his left. He looks that way, comes to his right, and the pass is high and incomplete. Wentz lowers his shoulder, and a strong tackle is made by Amos.
Play between Amos and the rookies, Darnell Savage, has made all the difference for this defense. That's saying a lot considering the pass rush that they've had.
Here's a fair catch at the 10. Good to see Darius Shepard after that helmet-to-helmet hit early. Aaron Rodgers on the outside, and the late great Bart Starr in the middle. Handoff is to Aaron Jones, and Jones.
58! 58!
That had a lot of movement and will cost 5 yards.
Falling things at the line of scrimmage.
Full start. Offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty, second down.
So even better, but Those are the kind of mistakes that you just don't expect from some of these vets.
So now 2nd and 9. The pass is caught by Davante Adams, Mr. Busy.
58! 58!
Rodgers protected. Downfield, he overthrows Jimmy Graham, but a flag is down.
Pass interference. Offense, number 83. 10-yard penalty at the previous spot. Replay, first down.
Underneath, pass is caught. That's Valdez-Scantling. And a late flag.
Asking, clearly that is even with the helmet shield.
Defense, number 52. 15-yard penalty, automatic.
Wow.
First down.
These are the...
Adams, catch number 5. Spun out of bounds with another Green Bay first down by Avonte Maddox. Allison in motion, he gets it on the handoff to midfield.
So much if they can just get lined up and just do their assignment.
Rodgers keeps, comes underneath to Lewis. Mercedes Lewis with a hurdle and a first down inside the 40. Here's Jones, hit in the backfield by Jenkins and able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What do you think of these two possessions?
58!
2nd and 10, wide open, Davante Adams. Pitch and catch. Toss to Jones. Forced out by Douglas.
Do it, and they've done it.
2nd and 10. Rodgers pulls it down and will take off. He hasn't done a lot of that so far. First time the Packers have faced a 3rd down. Pass is caught for the first down. Jimmy Graham. First time since 2016, and he's got a first down here. Hands to the fullback, who Aaron really likes, Danny Vitale. 2nd and 7. Rodgers steps through. End zone. Incomplete for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Pass, end zone, tipped. And a flag is thrown. Sendejo got a hand on it.
Otherwise, this
There's no
defensive
foul
back.
on the play. It's 3rd down.
It's 4th down. Try here by Mason Crosby, shorter than an extra point. 10-zip. And 2 different stints here in Green Bay as a Packer, backing up his very close friend Brett Favre. Sanders on the return. Nice return by Miles Sanders. Crosby in his way, and Mason Crosby takes him down.
Position.
It was Alex Ellis, a tight end who just added to the active roster, who threw that big block. As Ertz makes the catch.
On the way with points on the drive.
Look down here, Matt Collins with Alexander right in his face. Pass is caught over the middle. And who else? Ertz.
Will.
They fake it to Sanders, throw it for Jeffrey. Back after missing a game with a bad calf, can't haul it in with Kevin King all over him. They fake it Sproles' way and throw it to the tight end, Goddard. And the second-year pro gets a first down to the 5. Good protection and a touchdown throw to Alshon Jeffrey. And a perfect answer from the Philadelphia Eagles, and a flag comes in late.
Pass interference. Offense, number 86. 10-yard penalty. Replay the down.
They get Zach Ertz at the call here. They were looking at it in replay.
There is no foul for offensive pass interference on number 86. Therefore, the result of the play is a touchdown. Please set the game clock to 11.
because it was ruled on the field as a scoring play. So even though the penalty took the score away, that still makes it automatically reviewable by the replay system in New York. And they did the right thing taking this away, because the initial contact was
And making the right call.
And it's a three-point game. That was all set up by the rookie Miles Sanders. Draymond Smith is back for the Packers. Will he bring it out? Yes. A leap, and he's out to the 24.
Is able to find Alshon Jeffrey.
Here's a toss to Jones. Well played. And who came up? Andrew Sendejo. Second down and 12. Quick throw. Pass is caught, and a quick tackle.
He got the ball out, but it was a nice job of rallying.
Here's a free play. Pass is caught. Adams spins down the sideline. High stepping down near the 35, and there may be a flag at the end on a face mask.
Just not been
There are
much
2
of
fouls
a
on the
match
play,
for
both
Devontae
by the
Adams.
defense. Offside. Defense. Number 54, that penalty is declined. Personal foul, face mask. Defense number 23. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. It's first down.
The Eagles have done a good job of holding it until that last play.
Jones carries. Barnett in on the stop.
19.
Second and 6. Jones cuts back. Plays made by Gary. A gain of 4, third and short coming up.
The ball down here in the red zone. Let's see if they do.
Third down and 2. Adams covered by Douglas. That play's not there. Low snap. And a good hold by J.K. Scott, the punter.
Well, that beer chugging that he did at the basketball game.
Here is a kick that goes out of bounds. Oh, it'll take the ball out to the 40. And a mistake by Crosby. That just came off ugly.
Yeah, this time self-inflicted by the Packers.
The 40. Handoff is to Sanders, makes a nice move and crosses the 45 to the 46. It's Kyler Fackrell coming off the edge down at the bottom, 51. As the former backup to Saquon Barkley at Penn State.
Make amends to that for sure.
Wentz keeps and spins, got the first down.
Oh, that was all.
The ball came out. They're going to let this play on. Returning it is Alexander, but Wentz certainly looked down.
Yeah, he looked down. That was the right decision to let it go. Kudos to these officials. We were at the Saints-Rams game when it cost the Saints a touchdown.
Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. Touchdown.
Go, even though it's pretty obvious that it was a pass, and it is the right thing. You want to lean that way because you can come back and correct it. And they will take a look at this, Joe, and Al Ribron will make the decision, and we'll know when we come back.
It's a review. The break, they looked at it, overturned the call on the field, and Philadelphia has a first down at the Green Bay 49 as they trail by 6 with under 7 to go in the half. He stays on his feet, shows his strength, throws over the middle, flag is down, and the pass is incomplete.
Early on.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 97. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
I thought Zadar.
Handoff here is to the rookie, and Sanders, brought down by Preston Smith, is good for 9.
Line is starting to rally a little bit and create some running lanes.
They hand it off here. Sanders brought down from behind by Blake Martinez. Wentz, pass is caught for the first down. Ertz. Inside the red zone, trouble with the snap. Wentz to his left, going to take it. And slide inside the 10, marked at the 9, a gain of 5.
People give him credit for.
Sanders trying to pick his way through, and he's brought down right at the marker.
Just a perimeter player. He can run between the tackles.
Wentz keeps and gets it. He's now 5 for 5 on the year on 3rd and 1. Eagles have converted on 3 third-down tries on this drive. Wentz incomplete. Looking for Alshon Jeffrey, and Jair Alexander tried to undercut left. 2nd and goal. They fake it to Howard, throw it, touchdown, Goddard. And the Eagles,
As long as Zach Ertz wins on the route, and once he gets inside without any resistance really whatsoever, all will then make an accurate throw and touchdown Eagles.
Philadelphia has the lead. Trayvon Smith waits for the kick from Elliott. And the Packers will start at the 25.
I'd take him probably over anybody in the league. See what he's able to do here before this half. They get the ball to start the 3rd quarter as well.
False start. Offense, number 69. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Safety help right now to Russell Douglas.
Passes over the middle, caught by Mercedes Lewis. They have a chance to get everybody reset as Rodgers keeps balls out and recovered by Philadelphia and Brandon Graham. Big play was made.
That's just great effort around the corner. Derek Barnett, they're trying to block and kick him out with Mercedes Lewis off the play action. He just keeps coming. And
by Brandon Graham. Back inside the red zone are the Eagles. Howard inside the 15.
Set up the previous touchdowns. Now the takeaway defensively sets him up here.
Here is Howard. Full head of steam, sets up 1st and goal inside the 5. They stick with it. Howard backs his way near the 1. Howard, touchdown.
Or another. This offensive line has done a really good job here in this first half of moving some taking the lead right now.
Elliott adds to it. Good blocking up front by Brandon Brooks and Lane Johnson. Tennessee, the Super Bowl year of 2017 for the Eagles. And that 3rd sack for this Philly defense.
Really playing well here. But they'll miss him through this game if he doesn't come back.
Alex Light takes over at right tackle. Another catch for Devontae Adams. That is number 8.
More success against Adams when they've matched up.
Rodgers to his right. Throws it away. On 2nd down. Pass is caught by Jones. Flag flies. Thrown by the umpire.
Illegal use of the hands to the face. Defense, number 96. 5-yard penalty at the previous spot, automatic. 1st down.
Rodgers spins out and is forced out. Second and 6. Slipping is Aaron Jones, and the pass is incomplete. Injury late last year, still working through some of that. Blitz, Rodgers steps into it. High throw and caught by Allison. And Rodgers clocks it with 8
whatsoever for Allison because he knows he's going to get hit on the catch.
31 yards on 3rd and 6. End zone touchdown. Allison again. Chew up a lot of yards in not much time.
Well, he didn't give the defense a chance to get set. And so there's the throw. Like I said, him and Jimmy Graham, it's a great job of taking them down the field.
And the extra point makes it a 1-point game.
Understand if you got a young guy. Not this week.
Squib kick. Sanders swallowed up at the 25.
Realized on some mistakes. They've played well, and the Packers certainly have.
Philadelphia went on 3 straight touchdown drives.
For them, if you're Philadelphia, I think you've got to feel pretty good where you are right now at half, even though you gave up the touchdown drive with under a minute to play before the end of the half.
Let's check in with Aaron Andrews. Thanks, first down from the 25. And they're going to start, the Packers are, with a run by Aaron Jones. Second down and 6. Throw to the sideline, flag is thrown. That's Douglas in coverage with Davante Adams.
Pass interference. Defense number 32. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. It's an automatic first down.
I think then had the plays he had in the middle of the field.
Handoff to Jones, tripped up. Jones right side. Fletcher Cox is there to help stand him up.
The Eagles defensively.
Third down and 7 down the sideline. Pass is incomplete. So yes, you know, Maddox doesn't get his head around. The question is there
Green Bay
enough
is
contact
challenging the ruling on the previous play that there was
actually,
no
I put this play on the recent training tape. If you watch that one, I think there is. He's not playing the ball, plays into the body, significantly hinders his ability to make the catch.
Call.
After review, the ruling on the field does stand as called. It's fourth down. Green Bay will be charged their first timeout and has 1 challenge remaining.
You know, looking at this play, I agree with Mike that I know certainly frustrating for Matt LaFleur.
He obviously loses a timeout with that as the punt by Scott is out of bounds. Play action. Ertz gets flipped.
For the short field, they got some things going. Can he take him the length?
Handoff here is to Sanders. He's got a first down and then lowers his shoulder out to the 39. Again. Followed, now a first down for Philadelphia at their own 39. Pass is dropped by Jeffrey.
Many of those guys no longer even on this roster.
Wentz waited, gets Mac Hollins with a first down.
Ball is with just hands. I mean, that's a high ball. That's not an easy catch for Hollins to make.
Here's Sproles bouncing off a tackle. Second and 6. Jeffrey over the middle, inside the 30. And now an impressive drive put together by Carson Wentz. So Redmond took a shot to the head off the arm of Blake Martinez, setting up a screen. That is caught by Howard. Blake Martinez able to get through to make the stop.
He's a different kind of back, certainly to Sanders. It helps him.
Here he is, swinging out. Howard will walk in for the touchdown.
See him right here. You got Mac Hollins, he's going to come off the ball. He pushes up the field. That's a natural pick. He knows exactly who he's got to run his man.
Just got it away. Jeffrey spins, does not make the catch with King in coverage. It went 76 yards on 8 plays. And ended with a touchdown catch by first-year Eagle Jordan Howard. Tonight after
could prove significant, but I like the aggressiveness that he's shown throughout.
Here's a big play made. That was Josh Sweat. Brian Bulaga at right tackle. Here's a quick throw. Davante Adams picks his way for a nice gain on 2nd and 12. Rodgers is nearly picked. That's Bradham. Velocity on that with him being that close. But a stop. Fair catch, called for and hauled in by Darren Sproles. The Packers won it all back in 2010. We're starting field position for Philadelphia, and the pass is incomplete.
But then he peeled off of it and was still able to get to Wentz.
Here is a handoff to Sanders. Blake Martinez. 3rd down and 5. Pass is incomplete for Jeffrey with King there.
That's well done by the Packers to force the 3 and out.
Johnston hits it. And a fair catch called for by Darius Shepard. Dante Adams at the top. He's already had a career day. Rodgers gets away from a sack and then throws it away.
Able to get after him a little bit.
Rodgers feeling pressure again. Bradham can't bring him down, and Rodgers has got a 1st down.
To the left if he's flushed, or to the right, but this time he keeps it. Nice game.
Jones wrapped up, and a good play by Graham. This time Graham went right through the 2nd-year player right. With Bulaga hurt and out for the rest of the game. Pass is caught by the fullback Vitale. 3rd down and 7. Extra men on the rush. Rodgers finds his man. And a 1st down inside the 30.
He will dice you up throwing the football.
And that's why teams don't like to blitz him. Eagles blitz. Didn't make the play, and now big Jimmy Graham. Packers 2 for 4, scoring touchdowns inside the red zone. Adams with Maddox in coverage. Adams 13 targets, 9 catches. Graham, touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Rodgers sees it immediately. He knows he's got the wheel route, and he's got to navigate the free rusher. Because they're bringing the pressure, which he does, and then he can throw any ball from any platform, and he puts it right on the money.
To tie the game. Here's a carry by Sanders, and he is out and into Packer territory. Shows his speed. They go back to him, to the 41.
They've done a good job. That offensive line has.
2nd and 6, backing up as he fires a strike to Ertz for the 1st down. Handoff to Howard. Kenny Clark makes the play.
On 1, can he accelerate?
Wentz goes to him. Incomplete. And now a challenge flag by Doug Peterson.
Earlier.
Well, the hand gets in there before the ball. I'll say that.
Philadelphia is challenging the ruling on the previous play that there was no pass interference called.
So far with this rule change, there have been 27 challenges total. This is the 3rd of this ball game.
These timeouts are
After
big.
review, the ruling on the field does stand as called. It's an incomplete pass. 4th down. Philadelphia will be charged their 1st timeout, and they have 1 challenge remaining.
Pass is caught by Jeffrey inside the 20. And red zone touchdown conversions when they won it all in 2017. This is Howard, and he sets up 1st and goal. And they do. Howard is in for the touchdown. Survived a hit, fought his way in.
Jordan Howard shows some real toughness. You're right. He takes a hit. You know, right about the line of scrimmage right there by Blake Martin.
The night for Jordan Howard. He added one on a touchdown reception. He's had a big night.
Down from behind, and I knew I knew this was a different league.
And he was a different player. Here is a slip by Tremon Smith.
And now with the neck.
On first down, pass is caught. That's Graham, who had a touchdown earlier.
Going to move the football tonight. It has been because of number 12.
Rodgers looking for a block. Gets a first down and plenty more. Slides to the 44.
19.
Pass is caught by Jones. Nice catch and then a run. Got through a couple of hits. Jones. Maddox can't bring him down, but Zach Brown does this time. And a flag.
I thought there might be one coming out.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 52. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Rodgers, Jones, breaks one tackle. That was Bradham. And then runs into a wall at the 21.
You know, so they're off to a good start.
2nd and 6. Adams broken up. And this time down in 6. Rodgers directing traffic. Adams with a first down inside the 10. Pass is caught. Graham to the 5. That's Lazard in motion. Pass is broken up. Flag. Maddox.
Pass interference. Defense, number 29. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. It's an automatic first down.
I think we're at bottom.
His direction and incomplete.
3 touchdowns that day.
2nd and goal. Rodgers keeps. Play's not there for Vitale. They fake the handoff and the play's not there. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Gonna go that route.
Rodgers flushed out to his right. End zone. Incomplete for Graham. Completions. Not even a hint of a run. Here's a carry by Howard. Martinez on his back. Here's Howard. He's got a first down and more.
That's impressive right there.
Missed him. They're just going to stick with the ground game, and why not? As Howard carries it, Martinez. Blitz. Pass is caught by Ertz. First down. Here's Sanders. Gain of 1. Flag is down. Say Adams.
During the run, personal foul, face mask, defense, number 94. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. It's an automatic first down.
They get deep. 6 minutes and counting. Good offenses. They make it happen here.
Handoff is to Howard, and a nice gain on first down. 2nd and 5. Here's Howard, incomplete, and he gets hit by Goodson. Wentz slings it. Pass incomplete for Jeffrey.
He just simply missed him. They pick up the first down if they connect.
Johnston hits it. There he is, Shepard with a fair catch after a 38-yard punt. And after having 1st and goal at the 1, 4 straight incompletions, and the Packers turn it over on downs. Here's Graham with a first down.
Over on that sideline, that helps with this Eagles defense.
There he is, Shepard in the lineup. The pass incomplete.
Scantling both are on the sidelines.
On 2nd and 10. Rodgers, Jones. 3rd and long coming up. All 4 come after Aaron Rodgers, who is out and has a 1st down. Ball comes out as he made that dive. The play is dead at the 36 and a 1st down for Green Bay. Rodgers, the leading rusher tonight for Green Bay. Who would have thought that coming in as Rodgers drops it off. Pass is caught by Vitale. But it's 2nd and 2 instead of 2nd and 10. The pass is caught. Aaron Jones, 1st down and more inside the 45.
19.
To the sideline, caught. And a short gain as McLeod makes the stop on Aaron Jones. There for Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers out to his right, throws it away. Pass is incomplete, but a flag.
I feel like you can match
Pass
up.
interference. Defense, number 37. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. 1st down.
In that 1st half, too.
Pass is behind, but caught by Valdez-Scantling. Rodgers, end zone, Allison, incomplete. Quick throw, pass is caught for a big 1st down.
Field.
12th play of this drive, they carry it with Jones, and he is able to muscle his way to the 3. On 2nd down, in the air and picked off by Bradham. Philadelphia will take over.
Ball popping up in the air. Right there, it looked like he might have gotten there a little bit quick, but it was a...
In the 4th quarter, and Jim Schwartz. And this defense for Philadelphia up to the challenge in a 34-27 win. And the Eagles are 2-2, and the Packers go to 3-1.
A big win by Philadelphia coming in here on the road. Really, like we talked about, it backs against the wall. Not an easy place to play, an undefeated team. That's a great job on a short week. Doug Peterson extends his streak to 4 straight on Thursday night.